My name's Turland. I'm Group Development Chef for Brend Hotels and I look after 11 hotels all within the southwest. Today we're down at Sands on the Beach, fantastic location. I'm going to be cooking smoked haddock kedgeree using this superb basmati and wild rice. Every single time I use Tilda. It's a consistent product, it's quality, and I've got to have the best product on the shelves for the chefs to use. Okay, so into our pan, we're going to add our 250 grams of rice. We're just going to run it under cold water, just for about a minute, just so it gets rid of any excess starch. So into that, we're going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric, a little bit of star anise, just gives it that fantastic little bit of oriental flavour as well, and cook that for 20-25 minutes. It's 2 parts liquid to 1 part rice. We're just going to reduce it down so there's no liquid left in it and it absorbs all the flavours. Okay, the next stage of our kedgeree recipe, we've got 500 millilitres of milk. We're going to add a shallot. We're just going to stud this with a couple of cloves. We're going to pop that into our milk. Just there we're going to put a bay leaf. I like to put a little bit of lemon zest in it, just gives it that real lovely zinger flavour again. And what we're going to do with that is just bring that to the boil, let it simmer just for about a minute, and then we're going to pour it over our haddock, cling film it, and just leave it to set for about 45 minutes. It won't overcook, it won't be dry, it'll be lovely and tender. Okay, the next stage of our kedgeree is we're going to make a lovely curry sauce, a real aromatic and slightly spiced curry sauce. So we're going to finely chop our shallot. Next thing we want to do is chop our chilli. I like a little bit of heat, so I'm going to use 2 chillies. You don't want to mask the flavour of the smoked haddock. What we're going to do with all these, we're just going to sweat them off then. We don't want it too hot, we don't want to brown the onions, we just want to give them a nice little bit of colour. So in with our shallots, followed by our ginger, 1 clove of garlic in there. And then we've got our green chilli. Careful not to burn the shallots. In with our curry paste. This is a homemade curry paste. When you smell those aromas coming off, now's the time, just add your cream. So into there we've got 400 millilitres of double cream. So we're just going to bring that to the boil, allow it to come to the boil, turn the heat down, let it simmer for about 1 to 2 minutes, not too long, and then we're going to liquidise it and pass it so we've got a lovely smooth curry sauce. Okay, our rice is now cooked for 22 minutes. It's taken on a lovely golden colour from the turmeric and it's got a lovely aromatic flavour from the star anise. So all we're going to do with this rice is just to spread it out on a tray. We're just going to let it cool there on the tray and then we're going to fold that through the curry sauce when it's finished with the smoked haddock. We're just going to warm a little bit through just to bind the rice. We're just going to bring that to the boil. We're going to add our rice into the curry sauce. I can smell those really aromatic flavours coming through. Really is good. Doesn't take long, just a minute, just to heat through. Okay, so we've got our smoked haddock here, which is sat in our flavoured milk. It's been sat there for 45 minutes, so we're just going to flake that haddock into the kedgeree. And we're going to keep 1 piece back just to flake on the top for garnish. And we want it just to sort of break up through there, so you've got lovely chunks of smoked haddock running through it. Okay, to finish this dish, we're going to make an espuma. Make that, we're just going to use 50 millilitres of the liquor that we've used to poach the smoked haddock in. We've got some coconut milk here. So we're going to take 150 millilitres of coconut milk, put the two together. We're going to put a little bit of the curry sauce in. And to that, we're going to add this fantastic product, lecithin, which is a soya substitute. And we're just going to bring that to the boil. And then all we're going to do is just use a stick blender, blend it, and we get a nice little froth just to finish off our kedgeree. Okay, to finish the kedgeree, just kind of a little bit of fresh chopped coriander. We've got our scallions or spring onions. Again, in with those, so mix that all in. We're going to put a little bit of spinach through, so just fold it through and that will heat up through there. That's fantastic, that's looking great. Once we've reached this stage, we're really ready to dress now. Make sure this dish looks great. You know, it tastes great, but you want it to look fantastic as well. It's really going to come together to create an absolutely fantastic, stunning dish. One of the best places to use the Tilda Easy Cook Basmati and Wild Rice is in the dish we did today, the smoked haddock kedgeree. Every single time Tilda delivers, it's a fantastic product, it's consistent, it really is the Prince of Rice. We use it within our hotels right across the southwest and every single chef says to me this is the best rice that they use.